Hello everybody, welcome to a Certain Scientific Accelerator episode 12, season finale anime review. It's just occurred to me, I'm not wearing my shirt, my Accelerator shirt. I was going to do that, but I don't know where it is. But it's here somewhere. I should have worn it really. Oh well, next time. For Railgun we'll do that. Railgun. Why is it a T? Why is it Railgun T? Is it because third? Is S because second? But I thought it was irrelevant. But yeah, the teaser for that came out today. Go watch it. It's 15 seconds long. You're literally losing no time. But yeah, Accelerator. So the series is over. I've derailed myself there completely. But yeah, I think I was pleasantly surprised by this show. Because I have read the manga, as I've mentioned previously. And I was not impressed. I think I was trying to like the manga more than I actually did. But I think the anime took the manga, and I think it actually did improve it. It's still got some of the same problems as the manga. But I think the anime is better than the manga. And that's not something that happens often. So, good job, because it's got like anime original episodes, they did the whole backstory bit. I feel like it was way easier to follow. I feel like the manga, I completely lost what was happening halfway through. Because, as I mentioned, this anime, I don't remember any of this. I watched the anime, I don't remember any of this from the manga, and I have read it. So, very strange. But yeah, how this is going to work, I'm going to talk about the episode itself. Then I'm going to talk about... No, I've said it wrong. I'm going to go through the episode itself, then I'm going to talk about it, then we'll talk about the series, and then we'll go from there. So let's do this thing. Episode begins with the Accelerator squad. I don't know what else to call them. The good guys. There's, what, 4 of them? 5 of them? I can count. There's 5. There's 5. Yeah, but then Isaac, Hirami, Tawu thing is like, yeah, this perfect golem's on par with God now. And I'm like, this is like a... Accelerator was a very minor series in the index grand scheme of things. Why is there a thing on par with God? Whether or not it actually is. He's claiming it is, so I'm going to assume he's right. Accelerator can't reflect this barrier thing because magic. That's what I'm going to go with. DA are getting slaughtered some more. That's all good. Everyone loves that. The whole DA, you know. They're idiots, but no, they're idiots. That's the end of it. Then Isaac starts talking like a DA guy. They all go like the justice, like that. And he's like, oh no, that's not good. That causes the barrier to disappear. Accelerator makes a thing that lifts them up, an air thing. I've forgotten the name of them. They're in video games loads. They're just air tornadoes that make you jump. Yeah, then Isaac's struggling for control. Team Accelerator get to the top and like, we will defeat you. Because we are the Power Rangers. They are basically the Power Rangers. If you squint, they look like the Power Rangers. Esther charges forward while Hoto protects. Esther falls for the Hirami trap where he's like, oh no, Esther, don't. And I'm like, idiot, stupid. And then she drops the knife as well. She drops it like 2 feet in front of her. But she dropped, not even 2 feet, right in front of her. But she still drops it. And Accelerator chastises her. He's like, idiot, stupid idiot. And then... but he does it in a way, he's like an actual master. And then she calls him master. I was like, yeah, he's been a proper she-show right now. Good job, Accelerator. And he's like, I'm not your damn master. I'm like, yeah, but you are though. You are though, Excel-kun. That's not calling that. It's weird. But yeah, so attack plan 1 didn't work too well. We got backup plans. The perfect golem initiates a justice spirit bomb. I don't know how to describe it any better than that. But then the body starts cracking because Misako and Hishigata shut down the coffin. I like this because it's like everybody's working together. Do like that. Esther gets stopped by some wires, but then Hoto and Misako both grab her arms and are like, come on, get it in there. Yeah, and then they stab the knife in, you know, or they're almost there, and then but there's a tentacle behind. It's like, oh no, they're gonna die, and then Accelerator like flattens it because he's a good boy. Yeah, they get the thing with the knife, they stab it, him, her, Isaac, Hirami thing. Isaac disappears, Hirami comes back for a solid 5 seconds, and now she's dead too. And then Hishigata keels over and dies as well. How convenient that he survived just long enough to defeat the bad guy. I know it happens all the time, but what are the chances that would be the exact moment he bled out? I don't know. And then colour returns to the world, which is... I was a bit weird. I was really expecting them to use the absence of colour along with the Accelerator purple thing that they've been doing. like just as a contrast, but they didn't do it, which I thought was really weird. Like really weird. They didn't do the purple thing at all. I didn't like the purple thing, but it's just weird that they was perfectly set up for that and they didn't do it, you know? Oh well. But wait, it's not over yet. The big flesh tree is going to explode and it'll probably destroy Academy City. That's not good. Accelerator holds it back, and what I really like about this, like, look at his pose. He's going like that. He's doing the Toma pose. And he says a good line too. He's like, I wrote it down, hang on. If that hero isn't around, I guess I'll have to do it. And I'm like, Accelerator, never change. You have good lines. I mean, don't never change, because character development and that. But you know what I mean. He's doing the thing. His charger runs out. Charger. Battery. He's focusing all his thoughts on reflecting it or dispersing it or whatever. The black wings come out. I forget what the black wings actually are. Like, I know they're important. I don't know the like actual definition of what they are. It's something to do with angel power, right? Something like that. I'm gonna be so wrong and people are gonna be mad at me. But it makes him talk like a freak. A freak, that's a bit mean. Like a weirdo. That's the same thing. You know what I mean? In Staticky, he does it later. Yeah, black wings come out. He sends the energy up into space. He's passed out and he's getting a lap pillow from Esther. Lucky git. He's talking all staticky, as I mentioned. Esther starts crying when he does because he's live. I'm like, maybe you should question the static talking. People can't speak like that. That's not a thing people can do. He's a robot, clearly. Accelerator bot. Excel bot. Excel bot, that's what he is. That's a terrible pun. It's not even a pun, it's just a bad joke. Let's move on. Brief thing with Train Guy. I forgot his name. I know he's important in the next arc. I still forgot his name. Last Order lectures Accelerator on skipping the thing, fitness test, whatever it was. Yomikawa, she goes off to buy coffee. Yomikawa is like, how are you and her related? I ain't touching that can of worms. If Accelerator's a lolicon, whatever. Yeah, she fills Accelerator in on everything, asks him about the tree, and he's like, I don't know. I don't really know what it is. Which, to be fair, he's not lying. He doesn't know what it is. He's just like, I'll help, sure, I'll deal with that. He's basically was just the muscle. There's everything. Esther knows what's going on. Ask her. Speaking of, Esther returns Hoto back to the charm, and everything, and there's a touching moment of them saying goodbye or whatever. Hoto is fine with this decision. I completely lost myself there. It's fine. Accelerator tells Esther later on, don't get involved in any more darkness. Make yourself, go back to the light. And I'm like, see, he's a good guy, really. Then later on, Last Order and that Misaka, the same one. She's dressed like a nurse. I don't remember that from the manga. I feel like that's something I would remember. They're fighting over Accelerator, or it seems to be they're fighting over an empty blanket, because Accelerator is in his spot where he drinks his coffee, and a suitcase and some drones show up and break his coffee. He doesn't take too kindly to that and destroys the drones, and then a girl falls out the suitcase, and that's the end of the episode. So, yeah, I've read the manga. This is how the next arc starts, with the suitcase girl. I know we're not getting a season 2 anytime soon, because the next arc isn't even finished yet. But yeah, I feel like the ending they did was actually pretty alright, because in case they ever do want to make a season 2, unless it's just been announced, I'm not going to look. If they ever do make a season 2, they literally just got to start with that scene where she's dangling over the thing, and just move on from there. Like literally, just this ending scene, they could literally just do a continuation of it, which would be fine. Do that if you ever do make Accelerator season 2, which I think they might do, because all JC staff loves just pumping things out, don't they? I mentioned this before in another video. They are very good at just pumping things out. They have variable quality. I think this has been all right though. Like all things considered, I think they've done as good a job as they might have been able to. Like it can always be better, but you know what I mean. I'm pleased with this. Let's talk about the series as a whole. I actually had a good time with it. I was expecting, having read the manga, I was expecting to not have a good time, because I was like, I know what's going to happen. I don't remember it being that enthralling. Whatever, that's pretty much where I was in. Then I watched it and I was like, yeah, I don't know what it is. There's something that makes it better. And I don't want to say it's just because it's animated. Like, it feels like, I know this was co-developed by JC Staff and some other animation studio, I forget what they are. But I feel like those guys, I'm not giving JC Staff any credit, I watched Index Season 3. We know how that went. Oh god, my voice is going. But yeah, I feel like they were trying to make this as good as they could, which, you know, that's a nice thing. But yeah, the series as a whole, now I've given praise, I mean, this arc in the grand scheme of things is meaningless, you know? Like, even I know all the spin-off arcs are like that in the grand scheme of things, but like, I still think it was good, you know? I still had a good old time, and I can't really explain why. It wasn't like the best or anything, but I had good fun doing it. But maybe I am just that, you know, ingrained with the series where I'll like almost anything they put out. I didn't think Index Season 3 was that bad. But yeah, I recognise all the problems and everything. You don't have to list them. I know the problems. But yeah, all in all, I was happy with that. I'm happy with this, and I'll be happy with Railgun T. Why is it a T? That's a terrible letter for a title of a thing. Who puts T in the title? And don't be like, well, actually, you know, everything has T in the title. You know what I mean? Just the letter on its own, T. It's probably for third, right? I have no idea. I'm not going to question it anymore. But yeah. Let me know what you thought about this series and everything. And I will see you in the next video you decide to watch. And also, Railgun T in January. I think it's January. January is when it's coming out, 2020. So, yeah, we'll have that. And then they'll announce a New Testament after that. Then we'll get another thing. And honestly, I think we might be on an Index train or a 2-hour train for a while. So here's hoping for the best. At least in other news, if they keep making anime, that mobile game, you'll keep getting bloody login bonuses. I play that mobile game a lot. Play that mobile game. I think it's quite good. Haven't spent a penny. But yeah, I've rambled completely at the end here. I'll see you in the next video you decide to watch. Subscribe if you're not already. And bye, guys.